Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the New York Knicks. The NBA postseason coming up next.
Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now two games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Take a look at the Warriors. Everyone wants to see how they're going to respond to this challenge, Greg. Game 5 on the road, NBA championship on the line.
And you know, I think it's going to be key for them to just block out all the noise. You don't focus on what's being said or written about you. You just focus on the present moment because that's all you can control.
Terrific advice for these players. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Porter is out there with Brown. Then there's Brandon Bajemski. Then it's Porter. And it's Hodges in at the 5 down low. Bajemski with it. Picked up by Shepard. Hodges the pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. Hodges with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Hodges. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Barber. Back to Brunson. Front pass the arc. And it's Barber missing. And it's Porter with the ball for Golden State. Need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
With the drive, and that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Brown kicks to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Brown missing. The Knicks are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Duran. Evans bounce pass. Down low and taken away by Brown. Here is Porter. They need this one. Hits it from 3-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Golden State foul. Michael Porter Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. 4th, Jalen Durham.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Pass to Podziemski. To the paint. Knocked away. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
They get the rebound. Here's Barber. Off target at the rim.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Shepard. He's defended by Podziemski. Shepard, that's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Brown outside. Inside, the kick out to Porter. Brown outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Shepard. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here is Hodges. On the wing, Porter. Golden State moving the ball around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Durham. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. But they've been fun to watch.
And Porter drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Evans outside. Deflects the pass. Right side, Porter. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got 8 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Brunson finds Evans. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Brunson against Porter. And there's the drive. Here's Hodges. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Brunson against Porter. Looking to end the run. Pass to Barber. Shepard with the ball. 5 on the clock. Evans setting the pick for Shepard. Fires at the elbow. And the Knicks miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Porter. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Barber. Still yet to score. Brunson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. And the Knicks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Terry's checked in for the Warriors. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Porter. 8 points for him. Terry outside. To the inside. Here's Hodges, and he jams it with authority.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Pass to Bufkin. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Bufkin's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Well, that's one way he can finish. Far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Terry outside. Porter passes to Porter. To the middle. Here's Hodges. Comes up empty down low.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Brunson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That gives them the lead. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. They set the screen. Takes it inside. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Chang, he's checked in for Duran. And the Warriors also making a change. Gay's checked in. That one misses for Podziemski. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Chang gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Porter. Here is Hodges. Chang defending. Evans on the double team. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13. Just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Brunson the pass to Chang. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Fires the 3. Hodges. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Brunson outside. Warriors with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
They set the pick. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Shepard. Terry covering to the inside. And that one's good. Iguodala's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
And Golden State, looking at who they've got. We've got Brandon Podziemski. Michael Porter's out there with Brown. Then it's Terry. And it's Porter in at the point. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen. And they're moving it up. Here's Bufkin. Warriors with the rebound. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Brown. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Now Shepard. 6 points for him. Pass to Iguodaro. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Golden State's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Porter looking it over. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Here's Evans, and the dunk by Evans.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Brunson against Porter. Brown outside. Pass to Podziemski. There's Porter with the 3. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Buffkin. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leader. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. Porter.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Jang, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the Warriors also making a change. Galloway's checked in. Evans outside. Back to Brunson. On the top of the key, and he drops that one in. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
The consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Isaac's checked in for Golden State. So it's the Warriors now. 4-point game. And there's Terry. The kick out to Porter. Fires the 3. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Brunson the pass to Jang. Pass to Buffkin. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. And now a 7-point New York lead.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Podziemski finds Porter. Now here's Isaac. Podziemski on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Podziemski's got 6 in the quarter.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. From deep, Evans. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Terry outside. Isaac with a screen for Terry. Down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, take advantage of your strengths. As a roller, Jonathan Isaac has incredible length to finish. That is a pretty play.
New York leading by 6. Thompson with it. He's got 5. Pass to Evans. Shoots over Brown. And it's Evans missing.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Isaac a screen on Brunson. And then Porter with the jam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Inside, here's Buffkin. And it's good, 2 points. Buffkin's got 10.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Terry outside. To the inside. And the rejection by Jang. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Hodges comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Michael Porter in for Terry. Here is Porter. 12 points for him. Clock is at 3. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 14 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brunson outside. Here's Shepard. Guarded by Porter. And finished off by Shepard.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Hodges with a screen on Brunson. And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 ball is good. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Now here's Brunson. He's defended by Pajemski. He gets that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. New York ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll return shortly.
52.
Hey folks, here in Game 5, it's going to be an uphill battle in the second half for the Golden State Warriors.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws, mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. If they can steal this game on the road and go up 3-2, they put themselves in great position, Kenny.
Well, they've got to win one on the road if they're going to advance. Better here now and keep the pressure off of a Game 7.
Absolutely. They played it even so far. But to win titles, you have to separate yourself from the competition.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Here is Porter. Comes out there with Barber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Shepard. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hodges with a screen on Brunson. There's Porter with the 3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Brunson against Hodges. Evans, a screen on Hodges. From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Brunson outside. During the pass to Brunson. Evans outside. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hodges with a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Porter for the lead. Here's Hodges. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Knicks with the lead. There's the lob to Duren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now Podziemski. He's got 11. Now here's Evans. Pass to Shepard. Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Porter, here we go. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Barber. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now Shepard. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Warriors trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Hodges. That one doesn't go. Defense that time from Duren. Pass to Evans. Here's Barber, guarded by Porter. And here's Evans outside. Knocks down the three ball. Evans has got 10 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance. And
we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Podziemski with it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Evans passes to Shepard. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Brunson, nice touch on the floater.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Porter against Brunson. Hodges with a screen on Brunson. Back to Podziemski. Outside Porter. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Evans. Over Porter. And it's Evans missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Porter kicks to Brown. Brunson against Porter. Here's that time from Duran. The Knicks leading by 7. And it's Evans in the corner. Pass to Brunson. From the line, the Warriors pull it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Brown. And here's Porter. 22 points for him. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Shepard. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Evans.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Hodges. And here's Porter. From the high post, he drills it.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Evans outside. Here's Barber. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Evans finds Brunson for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Knicks making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Terry's checked in for Brown.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Terry with it. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Duran trying to break free. Terry grabs the board.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Porter, no luck. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Porter with a block. And he recovers it. Here is Porter. Terry outside. Here is Porter. Back to Terry. Pass to Hodges. And it's blocked by Brunson. Here's Buffkin. He started by Hodges. Count it. Buffkin's got 12 points in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle sketch for the Knicks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Back to Brunson. The Warriors pull it in. Hodges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hodges with a screen on Evans. Here's Porter. There's one about that dunk!
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that one's good. Barber's got his second basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Brunson outside. Now Duran. Here's Barber. Back to Duran. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. The kick out to Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Pass to Buffkin. Duran with it. Now Evans. Terry covering. Duran sets the screen for Brunson. Shoots over Podziemski. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Outside Porter. Pass to Podziemski. There's the triple. Barber pulls it in. Barber's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Evans. And it's Evans slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Barber. Here's Buffkin. Evans outside. Here's Barber. Terry covering. Now here's Brunson. Shoots over Podziemski. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Porter passes to Hodges. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
A three-pointer is right on target. Barber's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse where he is automatically beat if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Such a wide open look.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter is when he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense.
Barber's check in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Cole Anthony. Hodges checked in for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Porter. From deep, Brunson. They get it again. Pass to Barber. Launches a 3. And no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Brown. Porter is out there with Terry. And there's Hodges. And it's Porter. At the 3, the small forward.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Brunson. Some solid defense from Brown. Warriors trail by 14. Now here's Porter. Kicks it out to Terry. Porter inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
It's right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
The first one falls. Anthony's checked in for Shepard. The Warriors also with a sub. Porter's checked in for Brown. And Porter drops them both. And here's Brunson. Pass to Barber. Here's Buffkin. Outside Anthony. Here's Barber. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Porter. And the layup falls. Porter's got 32 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Buffkin, guarded by Porter. Here's the three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Porter with it. Duren picks him up from deep. Duren pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 16. Out to Brunson. There's the lob to Duren. Stolen by Terry. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Pass to Barber. Over to the wing. A putback. Out to Anthony. Launches it. Warriors with the rebound. Hodges has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Kept alive. Out to Brunson. Duren a screen. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And it's Barber missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Outside Terry. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Buffkin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Evans, he's checked in for the Knicks. Brown, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Kevin Porter.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good, Hodges. Shepard's checked in for the Knicks. Both good from the line that time. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Leading by 12. Pass to Shepard. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time
Previous play is
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Shepard, the pass to Barber. Now, Shepard. Evans outside. 4 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Evans has got 18 points just in the second half.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Back to Brunson. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got 11 rebounds in the game. Porter with it. Brunson picks him up. The lead now cut to single digits.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Shepard with the ball. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Porter passes to Hodges. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Evans passes to Drury. Back to Evans. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
The kick out to Brown. And another 3 for Golden State.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Shepard. He's defended by Pajemski. Brunson the pass to Shepard. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. He's so good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Porter against Brunson. Hodges with a screen on Brunson. And Porter, here we go. There's the 3. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the lead.
Brunson up top. Guarded by Porter. It's good from Shepard on the assist from Brunson.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hodges. Evans with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here are the Warriors now. There's the pick. The kick out to Porter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called the Warriors. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
"15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Porter against Duran. Lets the 3 fly. Porter, no luck. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done.